Hello. You knew I was gonna play this game. You knew it. It was on the agenda at some point. We're gonna play this game. We're gonna date the killers from Dead by Daylight. You shall call me Taco, lowercase, because I never capitalize anything. So who do we want to date first? I have a list of like some of my more favorite like killer designs. Not that I'm good at playing as them, just that these are good designs, and so I usually like them. Cough, cough, cough. You wake up on the beach, soaking wet, salt water stinging the inside of your throat as if you'd nearly drowned. Water falls from your mouth as you open it to gasp for air. You have no memory of how you got here. In fact, you can only remember your own name, but not where you came from or a single fact about your life. What you do know is that, despite the outrageous beauty of the landscape around you, you feel incredibly sick to your stomach. Wow, really went down the wrong pipe, huh? You need a minute, or can I go on? Because I can give you a minute. We got plenty of time. Endless time, really. Is this the narrator talking to me? I think it's the narrator talking to me. An eternity, if you catch my drift. Is the entity the ocean in this particular universe? The entity in the Dead by Daylight base game is this sort of like old god of some kind that probably was worshipped by humans at some point, but then people forgot about it, and so now it became a bit twisted, and it takes people who are near death, and I think it can turn them into monsters, or it uses them as like it devours the hope from within them kind of thing, and that's because when you finish a game in Dead by Daylight, or if you die, like, death is not an escape. The survivor is still trapped in that world, trying to survive and escape. And it's thought that eventually the survivors turn into killers themselves. It's hard to say. Anyway. Whoa, not now, Ocean. Sorry, Taco. May I continue? Please, go on. Okay, then. As I was saying, you look down at your feet, ankle deep in the crystal blue water of a newly arrived wave. As the water recedes back into the ocean, it reveals a grotesque discovery. A decomposing face stares up at you from beneath the sand. All you can do is vomit a stream of dark bile, bugs, worms, and other ick. Am I vomiting dark bile, bugs, worms, and stuff? Questions race through your mind. Where are you? How did you get here? Who is behind this incredibly charming, well-spoken voice in your head? However, answers don't come easy. Your mind is completely blank. What will you do? Dig up that face. You brush the sand away from the half-buried human head and bed it in the ground before you. There's no body, just this head. As you pick it up, flakes of skin fall to the ground. The jaw falls out, revealing a gold coin sitting on the rotting tongue of this poor dead soul. Getting your hands dirty, I see. I like that. You're a take charge type. You examine the gold coin briefly, happily distracted from what has otherwise been an extremely confusing morning. The sun beats down on you, drying your clothes. You check your pockets, but they're empty. Plenty of room for a gold coin, you suppose, and so you deposit it. Why, that's a nice coin you got there. What if you were to spend it right now? Why not? Well, hello there, I'm Dwight. Oh, these are survivors. And I'm Claudette. We'll take that. Claudette quickly relieves you of your gold coin and tosses it to Dwight, who bites down it like an old-timey prospector before handing it back to her. And this is for you. A tropical drink. And you take a sip, you find that it's incredible. Money well spent, in your estimation. But I gotta ask, could somebody maybe design next one of these dating sims to be all-inclusive? It really takes some of the fun out of the fantasy vacation to be watching your wallet the entire time. Thank you! You're welcome! Can someone just thank us? Go with it, Dwight. It's normal to be thanked for doing a good job. Trust me on this one. Your mind doesn't have a chance to linger any longer on your current situation as you feel something soft bump into your foot. A volleyball. When you look down, you find a volleyball sitting on the sand next to you. You stare down, frozen. A voice calls out from behind you. Little help, please? You turn around, and when you see what's waiting for you, your jaw just about hits the ground. Oh my gosh. Really? Woo! This looks ridiculous. Four gorgeous monsters stand halfway between you and a well-tended volleyball court. Each of them oozes with undead energy, a magical aura reaching out and penetrating you via your eyes. Your heart begins to race. Curiosity, fear, desire. You can't help but stare at these casually dressed, let's call them killers. I don't know, not to be judgmental, but that's just the energy they put out there. So many competing feelings rush through your mind at once that you're completely paralyzed. Hello? There are weird days when there's this. All you can do is look down at the ball and back up at the monstrous lineup of, well, literal monsters. Sexy-ass monsters, though. What do? Toss it back. You bend down and grab the ball. It's warm from the sitting in the sand on this beautiful day. When you give the ball a toss, it arcs beautifully through the air and lands right in the huntress's hands. Not bad, stranger. Huntress's muscles ripple as she grips it in her hand. You look her up and down and consider what it might be like to be held tightly in those strong arms. Warm, perhaps. Maybe a little sweaty, but that's okay. It's natural. Try hard much? Bleh. They're speaking directly to you, but you still can't bring yourself to reply. You're entranced. When you snap out of it, you realize everyone has gone back to the volleyball court. Alone again, you look across the beach at these strange residents who casually bat volleyball back and forth, carefully ignoring your intrusion onto their private beach. Should you be frightened? Worried? Excited? I did refer to them as killers not to give too much away. At the same time, damn, they are looking very appealing in their own way, and nobody so much as lifted a blood-soaked finger in your direction. Don't be scared, Taco. You were made for this. Well, geez, if the spooky ocean voice says it not to be scared, I'm sure it's all gonna work out. With no good reason not to, you decide to head over and see what happens next. Most of these killers that they have in this game I like, besides the Trapper. I don't like the Trapper. I know the stories behind the other ones, and for the most part they're not, like, really all that bad. Like, some of them technically fall more on the victim, who then lost their mind and started killing people, kind of thing. Seems like you've derailed the volleyball game just by showing up. You derailed the game just by showing up, nitwit. And I guess you're also a nitwit. Look, it's best just to go with what the Trapper says when he says it. That's a policy I hold for pretty much anyone who always seems to have fresh blood on their hands. Hey, don't worry about it. It's all just a game. Existence, that is. Besides, you seem a lot more interesting than a silly game. What's your deal? What brings you here? You mean they're here to do more than distract from my total domination? That was the Wraith. The sign means he was done with the game, too. Either that or he saw a butterfly, or something. Look, I don't care why the slack-jawed moron is here. I just want to know, can I kill him or not? You know you can't. At least not yet. Oh yeah, not yet. She has her axe up. Hey Taco, you know, you might want to say something. Actually, never mind, there'll be plenty of time for that soon enough. Right now, this group has some questions for you. But be warned, answer quickly and answer well. This is a timed quiz, and it will be very important later. Very important. Or not important in any way whatsoever. Probably that one. I can't remember. How attractive would you say you are? Not at all. I never thought of myself as attractive. Well, watch it. That's BS. You're beautiful. You hear me? If you could have any superpower, what would it be? Flight. Flight for sure. Technically, I suppose I can fly. Honestly, it's not all that cracked up it is to be. As far as I go, I'm still not where I want to be. What was your best subject in school? History. Actually, it's science, but history's closer to it than math. History? Nice. It's important to know what came before so that we are not doomed to repeat humanity's mistakes. I mean, we will anyways, but still. What is your favorite animal? Cat. Definitely. What? Why is everyone looking at me? Do you think just because I'm the typical cute goth girl I have to have some specific love of all things cat, and more specifically black cats? Well, I do, but you can all go to hell anyway. What's your favorite color? Blue! This is actually true. I like blue. Blue isn't good for productivity. Makes people want to be lazy. What's your dream job? Not working at all. We're gonna do what we really want. Why work at all? It takes a lot of the spirit. Oh, who's... Spirit is here? I don't see him. Spirit should be Michael Myers, technically. It takes a lot of courage to break free from society's expectations to climb the ladder. Oh, this is her. Never mind. My bad. I got confused. I thought... No, that's right. The shape is Michael Myers. My bad. I get confused over some of their titles. Only she could spin laziness into some kind of grand crusade. These damn millennials. Best flavor of ice cream. Chocolat. My favorite flavor is pain. Same. Same here. Mine is vanilla, swirled with pain. I think mint chimp is the greatest flavor ever conceived myself, but enough about ice cream, am I right? Hold on a second, this reminds me. I am right, always. It's a lesson you should learn before we go too much further. Do what I say if you want to survive. Pick mint chimp. We're teaching lessons now, narrator. You rascal. Kill or be killed is the rule on this island, even for faceless voices. Tell me, what's the best flavor of ice cream? Chocolate. You got a reading comprehension problem? I just told you, mint chip was where it's at. You almost bought yourself a game over there, buddy. That's right. I can end your life whenever I want to. I'm in control, so don't you forget it. If I say you like mint chip, you like mint chip. Now try it again. What's the best flavor? It's still chocolate! You have to understand, it feels very good to end someone else's game. You should try it sometime. I died because I don't like mint chip. I suppose that makes sense. Yeah, I have a question. Can we, like, save? Oh, we can, like, save whenever. Okay, cool. I'll just basically answer the same that I did before. Okay, so obedient. I think you're gonna do just fine. Anywho, now they know so much about you, I'm sure the group wants you to start getting to know them. I'm Trapper. I pretty much run things around here. I'm the smartest, richest, toughest, strongest person on this whole island. I don't like losers. If you want to know what a loser is, say hello to Wraith. Hi, I'm Wraith. I'm nothing like everyone else. I like nice people and loathe big dumb idiots. Hey, what's up? I'm Spirit. I don't like most things. I really hate most... I don't really hate most things either. It's not worth my time. But the things I do hate, I really hate. You know, based on my personal observations, life is nothing but suffering, and society is a carefully calculated lie to keep everyone subservient to those in power. It's better to choose just not to take part. Jesus, it's like she was downright murdered by society. She hates it so much. She kind of, well, I mean, I think she was murdered by her father, but that's still kind of similar. Oh wait, no, I'm remembering Spirit's story now, and that's almost exactly what happened. Hi. Hey, I am Huntress. Don't let these bummers get you down. There's lots of fun to be had on this island, along with lots of love. Yeah, there is, if you know what I mean. Grow up. Grow a body. I've explained this 1,000 times. I'm dead, but I'm not a literal ghost. I create a trail of fog. I'm not made of it. Whatever, fog body. That's not nice. He's not nice. You love it. Only sometimes. You really? That's disgusting. That's why she likes it. Don't speak for me. I also hate it. Stop speaking entirely, actually. For the first time ever, I agree with Wraith. Let's move on, otherwise they'll do this all day. Besides, if I know this crew, and I do, they'll want to show off soon enough. If we're done playing, let's do something else instead. Wow, for once I actually agree with the meathead. I say we go to my yacht. It's a massive boat dock nearby. I'll give everyone a taste of luxury and power. Wraith rolls his eyes. Don't mind him. He just hates fun and happiness. No, I hate the endless, desperate, soul-crushing pursuit of wealth. The way it's flaunted needlessly and cruelly, the cruelty it engenders. Like, see, Wraith's backstory was that he was basically taken advantage of by the wealthy and powerful, and one day he snapped and killed them. He's barely a bad guy. What about hanging out by the pool? Find the water calming, simple, beautiful. Hey, what about our volleyball game? We can exercise and have some fun as a group. Are you all serious? There's a perfectly good lounge to chill out at right here. I'm tired, and besides, I hate being in the sun. Where do you want to go? So that would be the yacht. I think this is the lounge. That's a volleyball court. This is probably where Wraith wanted to go. I don't want to go to the yacht. Actually, let's hang out with the spirit for a little bit. It'd be great to relax for a second at the lounge. To kick up your feet, look out over the ocean, and relax on your own terms. Who would want anything else? Dry, comfortable, enjoying a cool drink on a hot day. It's the best. I mean, what kind of fool, what kind of monster, what kind of mask-wearing psychopath would finally be granted a break from the constant grind of chasing and fighting to get ahead, and then choose to exert themselves in, quite frankly, any way whatsoever? Why am I the only one who gets it? It's time to stop living by their rules. I won't do it any longer. Yeah, we should probably give her a second to calm down. Hold on! Just for just one moment. This is Dwight and Claudette, our activities coordinate. Oh, this is the narrator. They're also cooks, waiters, bartenders, janitors, and every other job. They're the only help remaining on the island. This place we call Murderer's Island. Cue dramatic musical flourish. Woo! None of the others survived. Survived the interview process, I mean. Hence why we shall heretofore refer to them as survivors with a capital S. These two have worked here a long time, so very long I don't actually know how long it's been. These are like two of the original survivors that started with the game, I believe. Sorry, anyway, I should probably let Dwight and Claudette do their mandated jobs. They sure look happy, but they're vibrating with nervous energy that is starting to give me the creeps. We will now escort the group to the venue of your choosing. However, in the future, recommend waiting for us to present you with your options whenever possible, and don't just run off to various activities unsupervised. We don't have much autonomy around here. The least you can do is allow us to do our job. The most you could do is help us to get off this side. Dwight! Yes, pardon me. Please follow us. Hey, narrator? Yes, something I can help you with? These two, Claudette and Dwight, did they just start to mention something about wanting to get escape? Is escape an option? Should I be trying to escape? Escape them? Oh, no. I think you're mistaken. Seemed like Dwight was asking for help to get off the island. Alright, yeah, that's true, he was, but he just meant that he wants to get to the other vacation island getaway. A couple miles south of here. Has much fancier accommodation than this island. It's one of those big corporate outfits, quite exclusive, where all the famous celebrities hang out. Very luxurious. Doesn't quite have the charm that this island has, though. Trust me, you wouldn't want to go there. With all the money that comes, a lot of restrictions. Like, don't kill people, probably. So are we, like, a new killer or something? We could actually be that, since we aren't technically a survivor, I guess. This is where you belong. Now, off you go. It's time for an activity. On this island, your decisions matter. Mostly, when I agree with them. Not like that other island. So what'll it be? This is Spirit. Like I said. Finally! Freedom from the preposterous premise that the four of us would have engaged in some sort of thrilling 2-on-2 volleyball match. Spirit looks at you from beneath her gigantic sun hat. She takes a conspiratorial tone. I don't know whose idea of volleyball was in the first place, but I hate them. I tried to feign a sprained ankle, but everyone already knows I technically float above the ground, so nobody believed I was even putting any pressure on my joint in the first place. Then I tried to annoy everyone by not giving a crap, and when that didn't work, I tried whining, and when that didn't work, I threatened to kill every single person on this island. And there's her sword. But turns out I'm not the first to toss those kinds of threats around on this island. So thanks, I guess, for getting it called off. Are we threatening to end each other again? That's right, he takes on a conspiratorial tone, his eyes shifting, and he slips it into a loud whisper. Please, just make it quick! Is what you'll be saying when we get behind the bar to make you the drink of your dreams. Ah! Ah, hilarious, right? Right, Dwight? Yeah, right. So what you'll be having?